NBA prize picks for Monday, January 13th. I'm Sniper from DFS Army. Smash the like button because we have 3 plays on the prize pick streak play board. Gonna break them all down, make a pick for each, pick our favorite to hopefully start a streak for the streak play game. Gonna use the tool you see on screen, knock out some winners. I'll hit the intro and we'll go to work. All right, first play up is Josh Hart, 9.5 rebounds, DFS Army Proptimizer. Let you compare those prize pick lines, sportsbook odds, and our projection model to help you find plus EV plays. Josh Hart rebounds right here. The odds actually lean towards the under. It's minus 132 over on FanDuel, minus 125 on ESPN Bet. Last 5 charts, why it's a popular play. Everyone's slamming the more. He's been over in 5 straight games. He's been over in 9 of the last 10 games. Our projection model does lean towards the over, 9.59. Head on over to hashtag basketball. Shout out to them. Free DVP site. Always like the tool. Going to go to the small forward position. By the way, the matchup should have highlighted that right there is against Detroit. And Detroit allows the second most points per game to the small forward position. So we got, yes, our odds point under, but our form points over, our projection points over, more importantly, and it's a really good matchup against Detroit. I like the over here. Probably a better bet than a sportsbook play because of the odds. A better bet than a prize picks play. Because prize picks, it's a value game. I don't like the odds are pointing under. Everything else leans me to point over. That's what I'm going to take here. And I do like the play. So if the other plays are not making us feel warm and fuzzy, I will probably end up taking Josh Hart more than 9.5 rebounds. I'll go with the crowd on this one. More rebounds to look at here. We got Karl-Anthony Towns, 12.5 rebounds. Same matchup, Knicks and Pistons. Let's see how we're looking here. I'll go back to the Proptimizer, search Karl-Anthony Towns. And this time the odds value is in our favor. He's been over in 4 of the last 5 games as well. 6 of the last 10. So not as good trend lines as Josh Hart, but now we got value in our favor. DraftKings has it set at 13.5. It's minus 140 on ESPN Bet, minus 136 on FanDuel. This is probably going to get bumped and taken off the board at some point. Make sure you're in the DFS Army Discord. You get all these plays as they're put out. Get ahead of the line movement here. Because I have a feeling if you're watching this in the afternoon, this may not be available anymore. We got plays going all throughout the day in the Discord, as well as discounts, promo codes, link in the bio or in the description of this video on YouTube. 13.09 is our projection model. So form is good, odds are good, projection is good. Let's go check the matchup here. We'll go to the center position and we'll sort by rebound. And the matchup is the other end of the spectrum here. Really interesting. And that Detroit actually allows the second least rebounds per game to the center position. They give up more of the rebounds to the small forward position. So it's a difficult matchup. But the odds at minus 140 projection, this is all too good. And there's one red flag here. It's not enough to turn me all the way into the less than. I will go Karl-Anthony Towns more than 12.5 rebounds. And now I have a tough choice with the Josh Hart play. But let's knock out all 3 plays in terms of picks, and then we'll go back in and we'll rank them up. But if it's between those first 2, it's going to be a really tough call. Jalen Green, 22.5 points against Memphis. Just checking. There's no injury news on the Houston side. Let's go into the Proptimizer. Get ourselves squared away with odds here. Points. Looks like we are leaning towards the less than for odds value ever so slightly. ESPN Bet has it set at 21.5. Pick 'em on DraftKings. A little bit of juice towards the under on other books. Our projection model is also projecting towards the under at 21.9. He has been over in 4 straight games. Before that, though, he'd been over under in 5 of 6. So it's 5-5 in the last 10. Matchup here. Shooting guards against Memphis this season. Looks like probably There they are, 22.8 points per game. It's on the difficult side. It is on the difficult side of the matchup scale here. So I got odds leaning under, projection leaning under, neutral form in a difficult matchup. I would take the less than 22.5 points. He is playing well, though. All right, those are the three plays. Let's go to the streak play board and rank them up. Do me a favor, if you didn't already, hit the like button, share with your friends, get in the Discord, use some of those promo links. Appreciate all that support. Least confident play. I'll go Jalen Green in the last. I don't want to. We've been doing a lot of less thans lately. At least got some more options. I will go 22.5 points less than. Both the Karl-Anthony Towns and Josh Hart plays are solid. Second place play, I'm gonna use the DVP as the tiebreaker here. Towns had worse DVP. This will be my second favorite play. Favorite play on the board, I'll go with Josh Hart. Even though I said earlier the odds value isn't there, I'm also going to take Hart because I think the Towns play is going to get bumped. The DVP matchup is better for Josh Hart. If you're more on the odds value side, take Towns. This is like 1 and 1A today. I'll go with Josh Hart for the reasons we listed earlier. That's what I got for today. Like I said, smash the like button. I'll see you in the Discord. And here's that daily reminder that whether or not you are a DFS Army member, you probably should be. But either way, good luck in those contests. Let's cash this play, and I'll see you next time.